recipient กี่คน Good to see you again. Is my friend back in town?
He's back. He's here. So,
Many customers?
not many customers.
คนรับ certificate กี่โมงกี่คน Many
If you
customers.
want to meet him, he's around.
Later. สวัสดีครับ Good to see you again. Take me to the room. สวัสดีครับ Namaste. Welcome sir, welcome.
Well,
สวัสดีครับยินดีมากมาแล้วเจอก็มีทำอะไรผมเป็นเรียนเลยแต่ผมเป็นลูกค้า
มีหลังบัตรยังมีที่อยู่ที่เบอร์19เอาแวะมาอะไรอีเวนท์ที่ของกันผมจะเชิญ
ไว้บอกอะไรกันบอกแล้วผมไปกล่าวสปีชสักครึ่งชั่วโมง
ได้ไหม
ได้
โอ้
เลย
thank you
ให้ผมไปกล่าวส
แล้วผ
ปี
ม
ชได้เลย
ของท่านได้ไหม
เดี๋ยวผมมาให้นะเดี๋ยวผมมาแล้วมีอะไรได้คุย
And ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to welcome our honorable chief guest, His Excellency Mr. Konda Brownsi, Honorable former Deputy Prime Minister of Thailand. A very warm welcome to you, sir. May I request you to grace the stage with your presence, inviting His Excellency to kindly grace the stage. Also inviting to grace the stage Mr. Ravi Sehgal, President, India-Thai Chamber of Commerce. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to welcome His Excellency and other dignitaries on the stage for this event. Requesting everybody to be seated and the exit doors to be closed. Namaskar and good evening. Honorable Chief Guest, His Excellency Mr. Konda Brownsi, former Deputy Prime Minister of Thailand, our distinguished dignitaries on the stage, distinguished awardees, very special guest present with us this evening, ladies and gentlemen. I have the proud privilege today in welcoming you all to the 13th International Achievers Summit 2019 on global business opportunities, which is being organized by the International Achievers Conference and IDRA. The International Achievers Conference and IDRA is mainly involved in the study, growth, and analysis of the Indian economy and the international economies. The ISC and IDRA is promoting and assisting individuals and organizations internationally in their respective fields and thereby promoting India's national economic and social development. India is progressing at a fast pace and the economy is achieving world standards. The country is a world leader in areas such as information technology, agriculture production, steel production, textiles, and ready-made garments. Diamond and jewelry exports are some other fields. The Government of India is introducing extensive economic reforms as per the international trade requirements. The Planning Commission has selected certain areas where immediate development is required. This is being monitored personally by the Honorable Prime Minister. As a result, there is extensive economic activity and development taking place in the country. The ISC and IDRA is constantly examining and analyzing the economic activities taking place in the country and internationally. The ISC surveys various sectors of the economy to watch their performance and developments. By so doing, the ISC attempts to assist and analyze various sectors of the economy so that the pace of the development is maintained. The ISC and IDRA has set up committees to manage the various activities being undertaken from time to time. The ISC and IDRA has members from every field of economic activity. These members pool their information and resources to understand the working and direction of the Indian economy. The ISC works in close consonance with commerce and industry and government agencies to help its members in their various fields. The members are given facilities and services to manage and run their organizations more effectively, efficiently, and fruitfully. The ISE NIDRA also rewards and awards its members for their achievements and contributions in their fields on an international level. The International Achievers Summit has delegates present from many fields from all over India and internationally who have made substantial international contributions in their respective areas. The summit will recognize and appreciate their endeavors and also make plans for future national and international economic growth. The summit on global business opportunities will highlight how individuals and organizations have contributed to international growth and development. And ladies and gentlemen, at this moment, I take the opportunity to introduce to the distinguished audience Mr. J.L. Unyal, founder member, IDRA. Let's put our hands together for him. May I also invite and introduce to the audience Mr. Soham Unyal, Chief Coordinator, International Achievers Conference. And ladies and gentlemen, we present before you Mr. Soham Unyal. And we would also like to introduce Mr. Vijay Singh, Secretary General, IDRA International. Ladies and gentlemen, as is customary in India, our country, we begin any auspicious occasion by lighting the ceremonial lamp. By lighting the lamp, we invoke the gods and goddesses to guide and bless us for the success of our endeavors. And today, we would light the lamp for the success of this event and as a blessing to all our distinguished awardees. And ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together on this ceremonial and auspicious inauguration of the Global Business Opportunities Summit, the 13th International Achievers Summit. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I have the proud privilege in inviting Mr. Ravi Sahni, IAS, retired former Principal Officer, United Nations, to kindly do the honors of addressing the August House present here. Let's put our hands together to welcome him.
His Excellency, Mr. Kaun Dabransi, someone I have met many times during my UN days and admired for his vision and his foresight to develop relations, economic relations between India and Thailand. Distinguished guests on the dais, ladies and gentlemen, I'm grateful to IDEA and IEC for inviting me again to this conference and award ceremony. I recall coming here last year, and I don't know how many of you were here at last year's conference. It was a different situation last year. The global environment looked much brighter. People were optimistic. At present, the current situation, when we're talking about global business opportunities, the external environment, both globally, regionally, and also currently in India, is very, very challenging. There is a deceleration in global economic growth. There's also heightened or accelerated trade tensions growing all around the world. So this global environment or challenging environment, with all of you who are here to receive the Achievers Awards, I'm sure that you will be able to deal with the new challenges which you are confronting in the coming year. As you see, the forecasts for global trade growth are not very optimistic. The WTO, the World Trade Organization itself, has estimated that growth will be perhaps 50% of what they had forecast earlier, from about 2.6% to 1.2%. At the same time, countries are beginning to increase all the trade restrictions. The WTO, which came into existence in 1995 and perhaps is now celebrating its silver jubilee, has from the very inception tried to reduce trade barriers and increase the flow of trade between countries. But today, there's a tendency to move this vehicle of trade liberalization into the reverse gear. More and more countries today are putting up trade restrictions, tariff and non-tariff. In fact, it has been estimated that between the year October 2018 and October 2019, the effect of trade barriers on trade globally is something in the region of $747 billion, which is significant. You also see currently the global trading environment being pushed into an area of uncertainty because of the trade war that is going on between the two largest economies in the world, the USA and China. The uncertainties created by that and the possibility of new barriers being imposed would affect global trade because these are the two largest economies. In fact, the IMF has estimated that if this trade barrier war between China and USA were to continue or perhaps get more serious, it could affect the global economic growth by 1%, which is significant. Closer home, we have countries trying to form regional trading arrangements. You have, in our own region, a very important trading arrangement spearheaded by the ASEAN countries, and currently Thailand, as the chairman of the ASEAN group, hosted a conference, a summit of the RCEP, the Regional Comprehensive Economic Partnership. As you know, it has all the 10 ASEAN member countries plus 6. China, Korea, Japan, Australia, New Zealand, and India are partners in this. But at the October summit, India opted out of the RCEP, primarily out of national interest that the sequencing of liberalization that was going to take place might not be in consonance with India's own priorities, and India would be in danger of large flows of Chinese cheap goods coming into India. So India opted out of the RCEP. Hopefully, the RCEP will still move forward and promote closer economic relations among the countries of this region. And perhaps at this time, I think India should also relook at what we know as BIMSTEC. If you recall, some of you who were here last year, I mentioned BIMSTEC, and I had the privilege of conceptualizing BIMSTEC and taking this initiative when I was in the UN. To me, BIMSTEC offers a huge opportunity, including the littoral states of the Bay of Bengal, a mix of various countries at different levels of development, which could enjoy complementarities and promote intra-BIMSTEC trade. Currently, BIMSTEC has, apart from the littoral states of the Bay of Bengal, India, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Thailand, also have Nepal and Bhutan as its members. I would hope that more ASEAN countries would join BIMSTEC, particularly Malaysia and hopefully Indonesia, in order to make this organization more viable. I would think that if India has opted out of RCEP, India should seriously relook at its Act East policy, which the Prime Minister has categorically stated and declared, and try and promote the BIMSTEC initiative. Because here I think one of the problems that India faces is that with all the countries of the RCEP, it has a negative trade balance. India's imports from these countries are far bigger than its exports. And that fear perhaps prompted India to opt out of the RCEP. But I think as you all, as people in business, would appreciate that business cannot be done now in a protected environment. Indian manufacturers must compete with global manufacturers. I know this is a difficult time in India. The slowdown in the Indian economy is unprecedented. But yet, hopefully, with all the new initiatives that are being taken by the government and the Reserve Bank, the economy will get the right stimulus and will be able to again gain the momentum it had over these years. But as people in enterprises, as achievers, you have to make your goods competitive both in quality and in prices. And hopefully, you all here will spearhead this movement forward, and India can once again participate effectively in global trade with confidence and in a competitive manner. So with this hope, I would like to thank you again for giving me this opportunity to share my thoughts. Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed, sir, for that noteworthy address. So, ladies and gentlemen, that was Mr. Ravi Sawhney, IAS retired former Principal Officer, United Nations. And we have always had the privilege of having with us Her Highness Princess Isabelle Laforgue from France. And may I request you, Your Highness, to kindly do the honors of addressing the August House present here. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to welcome.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. It's such a source of joy that I have been invited to meet you all tonight. I'm indeed honored to see all the friends who are contributing significantly to the global economy is fulfilling. The Indian contribution to the world economic development has never been more felt than today. Indian investment in various industries are found all over the world. Indian capital as much as Indian expertise are most welcome, especially in developing and underdeveloped countries. Of course, to say that this phenomenon exists only today would be to have a limited view of what the Indian people have given to the world. Indian influence on the international culture since centuries have been most evident to the world: religion, philosophy, cuisine, languages, dance, music, and movies. Today, though, aside from the infusion of Indian capital to the world's economy, the management skills of the Indian executive are in high demand. One enter in a bank, Europe, or in South Asia, the Middle East or the American, and one comes face to face with a president or a top-level officer who is an Indian national or Indian descent. This wonderful reality is not limited to the financial sector, as Indians are the business process outsourcing, cement, textile, chemical, pharmaceutical, and many more. Indians' operations are on the top capital to the world. Of these include Bangkok. The relation between India and the Kingdom of Thailand is ideal. Just like many countries in South Asia, Thailand has been influenced by India, especially when it comes to culture. The trade between these two countries are quite remarkable. And of course, being neighbors, they both have so much to gain by cooperating in a matter for security. The world today, even it has become smaller due to the technology which is responsible for easy communication and faster travel, has to deal with many issues pertaining to economy, politics, and generally the well-being of man. As the ambassador of the Human Rights of Journal Association in New Delhi, it is my responsibility to remind everyone of the importance of human rights, in particular in my aim to create awareness of the right of women and children who, for the longest time, as history books would tell us, have been victims of all kinds of violence and violation of their basic right. Tonight, I wish to call attention to this plight of women and children. Even as we all succeed in our businesses, undertaking and enjoy the benefit of our diligent work, let us not forget that somewhere out there, women and children are suffering brought about by cruelty. At the same time, I wish to applaud and celebrate to the many women who have took to their right and who are now leaders in their own community and sectors. It is because of those women that many changes have taken place, and they prove that women are equal to men and they are just as capable as men to create best and work. I give you praise to all the ladies. And I said if there would be more women who will champion other women. I pray and I hope that our Indian and Thai women would continue to prove themselves worthy of respect and admiration. Finally, allow me to wish you, to each of you, a joyous end of the year 1920, and we have our share of triumph and challenges. But what matters is to continue to move forward and achieve our goals. Let us continue to dream big and to work hard to achieve them. Thank you very much, and congratulations to all of you, distinguished awardees.
Thank you very much indeed, Your Highness, and we do appreciate your concern for the women and children of the world and applaud your efforts towards women achieving more and more and being successful. And ladies and gentlemen, we also have the privilege of having with us today Mr. Ravi Sehgal, who is the President of India-Thai Chamber of Commerce. He is the third generation of Indian born in Thailand. His family migrated from Delhi and started trading in textiles. And now Mr. Sehgal has ventured into fashion designing in clothing as well as the jewelry. He obtained his master's degree in political science from one of the finest universities, the Delhi University. He has been member of India-Thai Chamber of Commerce from the past 20 years and is committed to welcoming new business members and new ways of collaboration to cultivate a vibrant business opportunity and ultimately to have success together, to reap the benefits that only a dynamic business environment can provide. He is also the ex officio director with the Board of Trade Thailand. So ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to welcome Mr. Ravi Sehgal for his address.
Thank you. Good evening. His Excellency Kon Dabangsi, former Deputy Prime Minister of Thailand. Sawasdee krab. At the outset, let me express my sincere appreciation for the honor has been given by the 13th International Achievers Summit and Award ceremony organized by Jawar Unijal, right? If I'm not wrong, I can, okay. Distinguished and honorable guests, please join me to congratulate all the achievers. We are all proud of you all. As the President of India-Thai Chamber of Commerce, we always support achievers. We have almost 400 companies as members, and most of them are successfully established here in Thailand. Getting something done is accomplishment, but getting something right is an achievement. And I feel that key to success is to start before you are ready. Otherwise, you will never start. Every great achievement is considered impossible at the first. But high achievements takes place in framework of high expectations. Today, if you look around the world, the most common is to see unsuccessful people with huge talent. Reason is not realizing that it's 90% of the hard work and only 10% of the talent required to achieve. I quote Winston Churchill, "Criticism is easy, achievement is difficult." Lastly, I will suggest the achievers to be humble. Humility is sign of strength. Be modest, grounded, and quietly be proud of your achievements. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed, sir. That was a wonderful speech. Ladies and gentlemen, we also have the privilege of having on the dais with us Dr. Bhagushri Patil, who is the Chairman and Managing Director of Rise and Shine Group of Companies, Pune, and Vice Chairperson of Dr. D.Y. Patil Vidyapeeth, Pune. She has been a successful entrepreneur, educationist, and philanthropist. All this has been possible because of her sheer willpower and determination. She is very passionate about her work. Rise and Shine Biotech is an ISO 9001-2015 certified tissue culture company which has been recognized by the Department of Biotechnology and the Directorate of Scientific and Industrial Research, Ministry of Science and Technology, Government of India. The company has made and of course left an indelible mark in interrelated multiple segments like biotechnology, floriculture, and horticulture. Dr. Patil has been empowering, fostering, and advocating for women. She believes that every woman should pursue her dreams. She has been a successful educationist, entrepreneur, and philanthropist. In the field of education, she has always emphasized the need for innovation in the system. She believes that the purpose of its education is to develop balanced growth of every aspect of a human being, which is impossible without innovation. To fulfill this, She has worked out a plan for bringing about a paradigm shift in terms of achieving academic outcomes. Today, Dr. D.Y. Patil Vidyapeeth, which is the first deemed to be university in Maharashtra, Pune, has reached the zenith. It is considered to be one of the best universities across the country and the world. The lady, Dr. Bhagyashree Patil, with the invincible verb, has been instrumental in introducing and implementing many constructive and socially relevant programs in the various places and colleges and institutes of the university. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Dr. Bhagyashree Patil with a warm round of applause as I request you, ma'am, to kindly address the August House.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Respected His Excellency, Mr. Kon Dabaransi, and all the dignitaries on the stage, and the excited, enthusiastic audience in front of us. It really gives immense pleasure to be here at the International Achievers Award. I'm really proud being an Indian to come here in Thailand and experience this. I thank UNIAL for arranging this conference and giving us, all of us, an opportunity to be together. I would really say, as Princess of France has said, that women should get good opportunities. We in India, we surely have a lot of opportunities. Now Shalini Bhagat is also here. And I've really experienced it. My passion of education was there. But as Rise and Shine, when we developed Rise and Shine, it was just an agriculture thing. And in 1996, I was just doing agriculture. And from that, I started dreaming to form a tissue culture laboratory. And I would proudly say that now we are really producing 40 million plants in a high-tech laboratory. And nearly 800 women are working over there in our company. And it really gives me a proud feeling to work with the women. Really, Indian women are really hardworking. If they get an opportunity, they can really do wonders. And I really believe that. It's only determination, dedication, and devotion towards our passion. My agriculture passion turned into business, and we really export plants to nearly about 30 countries all over the world. We are also tied up with a Thailand company by Kultan Orchid. He's over here. I really appreciate that Thailand people are also helping us, and we are exporting plants, and we are really doing a great work by producing tissue culture plants. Thank you once again for giving me an opportunity to be here, and I appreciate for arranging this conference. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much indeed, ma'am. And ladies and gentlemen, for women, beauty goes hand in hand with the brains and the hard work. And today we have a very beautiful lady on the stage with us, Mrs. Universe, Mrs. Shalini Bhagat, a young entrepreneur who managed her own brand called Colors, a beauty salon now present in all our India and abroad. She has managed her 2 daughters and got the title of Mrs. Universe in 2019 in Mauritius. She bagged the Mrs. India Earth in 2018 too. And now she's coming up in Bollywood and Tollywood movies with the beauty and acting skills with the leading producers. So let's welcome Mrs. Shalini Bhagat to address the distinguished audience.
Good evening, everyone, and the biggest personality on the stage. And I would like to welcome all. And today, in fact, tonight, I'm here. It is a great honor to me to be here and got this opportunity. I'm Shalini Bhagat from India, and just a few months, just 2 months back, I won the title of Mrs. India Universe in Mauritius, 2019. I manage my own chain of salon in Kolkata. From last 15 years, there's a huge contribution to the society from my side. And I'll not talk much, but it is a privilege to be here. And I would like to focus on woman empowerment, because in India, we as a woman, we have a certain level, but we have to raise our voice and we have to choice our voice. And not only that, there's nothing important to make yourself stand on the society and cementing yourself. That is the main mantra of our life as a woman. So it is a big privilege to me to be here, and I would like to thank all of you here and have a lovely evening. Thank you so much.
And ladies and gentlemen, also on the stage we have the privilege of having with us Reverend Dr. Paritosh Canning, who is the current Bishop of Calcutta Church of North India, who was installed as the 21st Bishop of the Diocese on 11 June 2019. Being born in a humble background, he has come a long way through his untiring humanitarian endeavors towards society and development of the youth. The Bishop has been awarded with the degree of Doctorate in Divinity for a life dedicated to God and service to the nation and society. The Mahatma Gandhi Samman Award was present to Reverend Dr. Paritosh Canning by NRI Welfare Society of India at House of Commons, London on 11th of October 2019. The award was presented in the recognition of his contributions and dedications to the worthy causes and achievements for keeping the flag of India high in the House of Commons in London. The ex-Prime Minister of England was the chief guest, and also present were many eminent personalities including Padma Shri and Padma Bhushan awardees and many British parliamentarians. And I now have the proud privilege of inviting Reverend Dr. Paritosh Canning to kindly do the honors of addressing the august house present here.
His Excellency, former Prime Minister of Thailand, my dear friends on dais and friends in front of me, it's my great privilege and honor to be here. And I think you all are thinking what a priest or bishop has to do with global business opportunities. One answer is very good enough for if you have that kind of questions. From that side, two persons are there. They are from the church schools, Bishop's Cotton schools. Those schools were started by the Bishop of Calcutta. So at the moment, I'm chairman of 54 English medium schools, 32 Bengali medium schools, and 2 colleges in city of Calcutta and 4 districts of Bengal. So what church and has a contribution in this place? We don't go into the business, but we have developed in such a way that we organize debates with the present challenges, what Sir was saying, the new challenges even in business side India is facing. So how to overcome those challenges, even the class 10, 12 students, they are learning. And they are giving some new inputs. Those inputs may not come always to you, but if you hear their inputs, you'll be so surprised. How they are thinking, their thoughts. And the new process of develop our economic status in India, how these students, though they are only 16, 18, 20, 25 years old, but how their thoughts is enriched with the nurture of church schools, you can't imagine. Along with that, that is one part how church is, church and of course from my side, what I am doing, my contribution and my church contribution to the society on this subject. And other side, you know that as he was telling that India is a vast country, and it's very difficult for even any governments to go to the grassroots level. It's very difficult. People may say so many things. It's not easy. Very tough. All governments, they try their level best. But church is there at the grassroots level. And you know, we have developed a project called Nari Dana. There we are talking about women's empowerments. Even governments are, India government also talking about empowerments, the women's. There, the women's, they are having their own products of so many things they do on the sarees, on their own clothes, and so many other handworks on international levels, standard. And they don't get that money. Of course, whatever they get money, that is maybe enough for them. But those things bought by the rich people, and they put their own interest on that, and they sell in foreign markets. So we are indirectly, even in the global status. So our contribution, church contribution in that, and we are trying our level-based so that we can produce more people who have a knowledge to address on the new challenges, and more new businessmen may come out from our churches and our schools. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity, and congratulations to all the achievers. May God bless you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, on the stage we also have with us Dr. Deepak Singla, who is one of the foremost astrologers in the world of astrology. It is his continuous endeavor to use astrology for improving quality of life by following the path of Vedic astrology. To his effort, he has written this book of medical astrology. Vedic astrology has an edge over medical sciences, as it can predict the time and future probability of the illness or accident. With this power of Vedic science, he can predict and cure diseases and remedies which are detailed in this book, which today we are going to release from the stage. And I would request His Excellency Mr. Conde and Princess Isabel to kindly do the honors of releasing the book of Dr. Deepak Singla, The Medical Astrology. May I request you to kindly unwrap the book and release it. I request His Excellency to kindly release the book. And ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together on the release of this book by Dr. Singla, Medical Astrology. Discover the benefits of medical astrology and how to use it to lead a healthy life. Congratulations to you, Dr. Singla. Ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor and privilege to have as our honorable chief guest His Excellency Mr. Conde, former Deputy Prime Minister of Thailand, here with us today. His Excellency is a well-known figure in Thailand, in Bangkok, and also is very well-known in our country, India. And ladies and gentlemen, I would like to announce His Excellency is very much connected to India, both by religion and also his father, whose name is Arun, am I right here, sir? And his wife is a devotee of Lord Shiva and Lord Ganesha. And also His Excellency sings very well the Hindi old songs from Bollywood. And on that note, I have the proud privilege in inviting His Excellency Mr. Conde, Honorable former Deputy Prime Minister of Thailand, to do the honors of addressing the august house present here. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together to welcome him.
Honorable members on the stage, dear friends, ladies and gentlemen. Before I proceed any further with my presentation this evening, may I take this opportunity to put forward a question. Those of you who are here in Thailand for the first time in your life, please raise your hands. Thank you very much. I don't want to ask you why you had to wait so long before you coming here. My dear friends, first of all, this is another good opportunity for me to pass on to you what I would think is a good occasion on behalf of the people of Thailand to tell you This is where very good opportunities await for you. Those of you who are in the business, not only those of you who are receiving the awards this evening, but those of you who are in the business community of India, I only wish to tell you that in spite of many news that we read, that we watch on television or we read on the papers, we have also heard from Excellency Mr. Ravi Soni that the trade war that is ongoing between United States and China is a subject of interest to the people around the world. But please do not allow that kind of news to distract you from your own business destination. As a former Deputy Prime Minister of Thailand, and as a former Minister of Energy, Minister of Industry, Minister of Science, Minister of Sports, Minister of Health, I would like to tell you that from my own personal experience as a member of the Thai cabinet, covering a time span of over 20 years, I have come to a real realization that I would never allow myself to be distracted from my own agenda. I would like to pass this to you also. What is your agenda? The agenda is the success of your business. That is your agenda. The political turmoil, the political tensions between those respective governments, those respective leaders are not your agenda. Your agenda is to achieve the successful marketing of your products, to achieve the ultimate profitability of your business. That is your agenda. And you should never stop to think how to pursue or expand new horizons for your own business endeavor. I'm saying this because I've been to India many times, and I happen to know my country very well. My friends, many opportunities are waiting for you. Those of you who have been so successful in your accomplishment of doing business in India, and those of you who are so well successful, you don't need to export, you don't need international connectivity. Fine, congratulations. But those of you who wish to have international connectivity to enhance your business success, please think of Thailand. I'm not saying Thailand is your answer, but I'm saying Thailand is just another option that could lead you to a bigger success in your endeavor. That's what I'm saying. Do not hesitate to put forward your interest, how to do business in Thailand relating to your ongoing business in India. It doesn't hurt, it doesn't cost you anything, just to let me know your perception, your vision, how to expand your business from what you have been doing. I have brought this evening my assistant, who will be very happy to receive emails from your organization, how you perceive that you or your organization can work with another entity in Thailand. You don't know whether it will be successful, but it's worth it to try. My assistant this evening is here to be able to exchange emails and whatever with all of you. This is him, Mr. Prasad. I have been to India many times, representing the government of Thailand. And I have been exposed to the way business is conducted in India. I have also been informed first-handedly also that the top 100 companies of the world, majority of which have top executives, are from Indian origin. That is a fact of life. You have so many smart people in India. Most of the most advanced innovation is originated from India. I spent 3 days visiting my friend in Infosys in Bangalore. I realized that this is a country where so smart people. This is what I'm going to tell you. Thailand is also rich with natural resources. If you're so rich with the natural brain power, combine that with the natural resources we have in this country, I believe that we can make many other successful achievements jointly together. I'm saying this because personally, I don't know why, don't ask me, but it just had been a part of my life. I can say that I am the only member of the cabinet of Thailand that have been to Tirupati twice. I'm also the only member of the leading politicians of Thailand that have read Bhagavad Gita. You can ask them, you can ask ministers, you can ask prime minister, you can ask anybody at the cabinet of Thailand. None of them has ever been to Tirupati. None of them has ever read Bhagavad Gita. I don't know why. That motivated me, that drove me to those reading and visits. I believe you don't have to ask Gonda Baransi. You have to ask the soul inside of me. Why? My friends, this is the reason why I'm standing in front of you, offering my assistance to you, that if any of you wishing to pursue your endeavor with this country of Thailand, the easiest way is to send your email to me, send your email to my assistant here, and let's see how we can develop our business together. And you are the luckiest people from India. You know why? Because the President of India, Thai Chamber of Commerce, is with us this evening. He is my good friend here. And I believe that he would be more than happy to help you.
Sure. We'll do that.
He doesn't speak English to me, he speaks Thai to me. Just to show you that we are here offering our services to make your future business grow bigger and bigger. I would also like to say that we are now, the government, not you, the government of Thailand, the government of India has been obligated with so many commitments with these multinational agreements. Mr. Ravi Soni has already said the RCEP initiated by China, the BIMSTEC, Bangladesh, India, Myanmar, Sri Lanka, Thailand Economic Cooperation, BIMSTEC. I was a part of the initiator of BIMSTEC in Thailand. I was Deputy Prime Minister that pushed forward BIMSTEC, trying to create the economic cooperation among us. Thailand is also obligated as a member of ASEAN. As I said, we have also many commitments and obligations that we have to adhere to. That is the duty and the obligations and responsibility of your government, of my government. But for private sector, you and me, we can have direct communication and we can develop our own business. I believe that this people-to-people channel has become a very successful and has become the most productive, because the government-to-government channels as I said earlier, they have been obligated, committed with so many layers of agreements. Private people to people, business to business, we can have many rooms to maneuver. And I encourage all of you to make use of this opportunity for the future, that we can be more successful together. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much indeed, Your Excellency, for that most wonderful and noteworthy address we had from you. Ladies and gentlemen, let's once again put our hands together for His Excellency. And now the moment we all have been looking forward to, the award presentation ceremony. And to do the honors, I would request His Excellency, Mr. Condobransey, Her Highness Princess Isabel, and Mr. Ravi Sani to kindly step forward. Mr. Vijay Singh to kindly escort our esteemed guest in front of the stage to do the honors of giving away the awards. So ladies and gentlemen, the award goes to Mrs. Bhagyashree Patil, Chairperson and Managing Director, Rise and Shine Biotech Private Limited, Pune, Maharashtra. Let's put our hands together for her. Congratulations to Mrs. Bhagyashree Patil, and we do hope and pray that you keep up the good work and keep on doing the wonderful job that you are doing. Congratulations to you. Ladies and gentlemen, as we all are aware, charity isn't always giving a donation. It's about making a difference that will last in the time yet to come. They say if you give a man an apple, it will fill his stomach for a day. But if you give him a tree, it will go a long way. This is the philosophy that this wonderful lady lives by. In the last few years, she has spent her time giving back to communities all around Thailand, be it the sick, the young or the old, the bruised, broken or the sold. She gives without remembering and receives without forgetting. So today, we would like to take this opportunity to give something back to her. And ladies and gentlemen, we do feel privileged today to honor a beautiful person like her, to honor Mrs. Shirley Sharma. Mrs. Shirley Sharma, we would like to thank you for everything you have done, for everything you are still yet to do. So ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for her. And of course, helping others runs in their family. We have always been looked after very well by her husband, Mr. Rakesh Sharma, who manages this hotel very well. Let's put our hands together for him also. And the award goes to Reverend Paritosh Canning, Bishop of Calcutta. Let's put our hands together for him, ladies and gentlemen. Congratulations to you. Moving on, the award goes to Mr. V.C. Surendranath, proprietor, Dynamed Equipments, Chennai. His company is a leading imported orthopedic implants, instrument and equipments distributor in Tamil Nadu and Kerala. So let's put our hands together for Mr. V.C. Surendranath. Congratulations to you, sir. And the award goes to Professor Irfan S. Mirza, Director and Principal V.M. Salagaonkar Institute of International Hospitality and Education, Goa. VMSIIHE is the first hospitality institute in Goa with world-class infrastructure. So let's put our hands together for Professor Irfan S. Mirza. And the award goes to Mr. Dharmendra Solanki, Director, EA Packaging, India Private Limited, Mumbai. The company is India's largest manufacturers and exporters of packaging bags. So let's put our hands together for Mr. Dharmendra Solanki. And the next award goes to Mr. Ronald Silvan de Souza, CEO, Lexa Lighting Technologies Private Limited, Mangalore, Karnataka. The company is a leading manufacturer of auditorium stage lighting, TV studio lighting, architectural lighting, DJ and pub lighting, film lighting, highway lighting, and stadium lighting. So let's put our hands together for Mr. Ronald Silvan de Souza. And the award goes to Mr. Arun SC, Director, Nightfield Engines Private Limited, Bangalore. His company is a leading outdoor power equipments importer and distributor. So let's put our hands together for Mr. Arun SC. And the award goes to Mr. Swaroop Das, Founder and Director, Four Loop Solutions Private Limited, Durgapur, West Bengal. Four Loop Solutions Private Limited was started in Durgapur, West Bengal in the year 2010. They specialized in software product development and was acquired by a multinational giant in 2016. Today they employ 160 associates and provide business solutions to large customer base across the globe. So let's put our hands together for Mr. Swaroop Das. And the award goes to Mr. Arun Kumar, AL, CEO and Director, Spectra Technology Solutions Private Limited, Bangalore. Spectra Technology Solutions is the engineering-based company with expertise spread across different industries, breweries and spirit bottling plant, microbreweries, cosmetic, food and beverages. So let's put our hands together for Mr. Arun Kumar. And the award goes to Mr. Bijay Krishna Shrestha, Chairman and Managing Director, Toyota Gosai South India Private Limited, Bangalore. The company is a leading manufacturer of automobile components. So let's put our hands together for Mr. Bijay Krishna. And the award is now presented to Mr. Hiren Rathore, who is Director, Success Setu Private Limited, Rajkot, Gujarat. So let's put our hands together for Mr. Hiren Rathore. And the award goes to Mr. Manikananda Raman, President and CEO, Via Della IT Services Private Limited, Trichy. And the award goes to Mr. Ulhas Joshi, Director, Other Controls, India Private Limited, Pune, Maharashtra. Auto Controls India is an Indo-British joint venture initiative aimed at bringing high-quality engineering products and services to various automotive and non-automotive customers in India and abroad. And the award goes to Mr. Prakash D. Joshi, Managing Director, Shri Datta Infratech Private Limited, Hubli, Karnataka. The company is a leading developer of real estate projects. So let's put our hands together for Mr. Prakash D. Joshi. And the next award is presented to Mr. Sabyasachi Banerjee, the Managing Director, Tranistics Data Technologies Private Limited, Kolkata. His company is leading in the field of supply chain and logistics. So let's put our hands together for Mr. Sabyasachi Banerjee. And the next award is presented to Mrs. Shalini Bhagat from Kolkata. So ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mrs. Shalini Bhagat. And the award goes to Mr. Shanti Bish Ahmed, Managing Director, SenseEdge Transportation Systems and Solutions Private Limited, Bangalore. His company is leading in the field of design, planning and engineering to the rail projects. So let's put our hands together for Mr. Shanti Bish Ahmed. And the award goes to Mr. Kodanda Pani Boga, Managing Director, Sovereign Estates and Multi-Trades Private Limited, Mahabub Nagar, Telangana. So let's put our hands together for Mr. Kodanda Pani Boga. And the award goes to Mr. Chandrakant J. Suryavanshi, Managing Director, Green Star Irrigation and Equipments Private Limited, Jalgaon, Maharashtra. The company is leading in the field of irrigation equipments. So ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mr. Chandrakant J. Suryavanshi. And the next award goes to Mr. S. Bijoy Arputharaj, Director and CEO, Phantom Digital Effects Private Limited, Chennai. Phantom F is one of the leading VFX solutions studios in India. So let's put our hands together for Mr. S. Bijoy. And the award goes to Mr. Yogesh Gujar, Director, Magdu E-Commerce Private Limited, Pune, Maharashtra. His company is leading in the field of B2B and B2C products and services in the automotive e-market. So let's put our hands together for Mr. Yogesh. And the award is now presented to Mr. Jangam Vazrakar, founder and CEO, JSK Technologies, Vijayawada, Andhra Pradesh. JSK Technologies Building Future to Inspire is a leading company in Vijayawada, founded in the year 2008. So let's put our hands together for Mr. Jangam Vazrakar. And the award goes to Dr. Pavan Kumar Sisodia, Director, SKB Multi-Speciality Hospital and Trauma Center, Bilaspur, Chhattisgarh, for the field of healthcare. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Dr. Pavan Kumar. And the award goes to Mr. Rajesh Yadav, CEO, RY Group, Mumbai. The company is leading in the field of interior solutions.
After the New Year sometime. Just to, yeah. Even shift care.
So ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mr. Rajesh Yadav.
Just debating between these two.
May I also request our distinguished guest, Shri Sudhakar Sangram Bhalirauji, the senior BJP leader, to kindly join our distinguished dignitaries in giving away the awards. And the next award goes to Mr. Mahur Ali Malik, West Bengal, for the field of children's education. So let's put our hands together for Mr. Mahur Ali Malik. Our distinguished dignitary, Shri Sudhakar Bhalirauji, is a 3-time sitting MLA of Udgir, Latur, Maharashtra from the Bharatiya Janata Party. He has constructed about 300-bedded hospital in Latur, Maharashtra for the treatment of poor and needy. The hospital is equipped with the latest instruments and machinery of international standards. Shri Sudhakar Bhalirao has always been actively dedicated towards social work. And the award now goes to Mr. Santosh Barne, Chairman, Maharashtra Kickboxing Association, Pune, Maharashtra. And the award is now presented to Mr. Surajit Sen, proprietor, Organic Agro India, Kolkata. The company is the leading manufacturer and traders of premium quality biofertilizers and micronutrients and pesticides. So let's put our hands together for Mr. Surajit Sen. And the award goes to Dr. Sanjeev Sarpal, Managing Director, SPRN Entrepreneurs Private Limited, Gurdaspur. So let's put our hands together for Dr. Sanjeev Sarpal. And the next award goes to Mr. Sachin S. Patil, Managing Director, Sparktime Logistics Private Limited, Mumbai. His company is leading in the field of transportation. So ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mr. Sachin S. Patil. So let's put our hands together for Mr. Sachin S. Patil. And the next award goes to Dr. Deepak Singla, the scientific and Vedic astrologer, Indian Academy of Vedic Science, Chandigarh. Dr. Singla is a well-known Vedic astrologer, and of course we released his book today on medical astrology. So let's put our hands together for Dr. Deepak Singla. And the award goes to Dr. Rajendra Desai, Trustee EduMirror Mumbai for the field of children's education. Also receiving the award along with him is Miss Pallavi Chindarkar. So please put your hands together for Dr. Rajendra Desai and Miss Pallavi. And the award goes to Mr. Nagraj R. Devate, Managing Partner, Advanced Die Cast, Hubli, Karnataka. The company is leading in the field of high-quality precision die-cast components, fabricated motors and components. So let's put our hands together for Mr. Nagraj R. Devate. The next award goes to Mr. Keshav Agarwal, CEO, Deccan Electricals Private Limited, Hyderabad. The company is a leading manufacturer of transformers and switches. So let's put our hands together for Mr. Keshav Agarwal from Hyderabad. And the next award is presented to Dr. Hitesh N. Patel, Medical Director, Live Well Hospital, Ahmedabad, Gujarat, for the field of healthcare. So ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Dr. Hitesh N. Patel. And the next award goes to Mr. Amsadgan Shahul Hamid, Director, TTS Business Services Private Limited, Trichy, Tamil Nadu. The company is leading in the field of business process outsourcing. So please put your hands together for Mr. Hamid. And ladies and gentlemen, the last but not the least, the award goes to Mr. Chintan Thakur, Mr. Rajni Bhai Thakur, Mr. Parth Sheth, and Mr. Umesh Bhai Sheth from Mother Nutri Foods District, Bhavnagar, Gujarat. The company is the leading manufacturer of peanut butter and peanut products. So ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for them. Mr. Chintan Thakur, Mr. Rajni Bhai Thakur, Mr. Parth Sheth, and Mr. Umesh Bhai Sheth. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, once again, put your hands together for all the distinguished awardees for receiving this very prestigious award today. And may I request all our distinguished dignitaries to kindly take their seats on the dais as I invite one of our distinguished awardees, Dr. Rajendra Desai, Trustee, EduMirror, Mumbai, to kindly give a short speech of a minute.
All dignitaries on the dais. And thank you very much for the founder, Nihalji. I am here, Dr. Rajendra Desai, on behalf of EduMirror. One important point is that in this event, so many educationists are there. And the global business opportunities foundation is a better education. All we are here because of better education. And EduMirror is now developing a pre-primary foundation of education. I will tell you one story, a short bit. In 1835, 2 February, in the Parliament of British, it has been told by the Karl Marx, India is the greatest country in the spiritual, intelligence and education in 1835. It was decided at that time in the Parliament, well, how to break the Indians, their spirituality, their intelligence, their talent, then and then we can win the India. And nowadays, we are there to develop the Indian education from the basic fundamental of the pre-primary. We have got the thought that the peace of mind is the basic of any education. It will create tolerance and a speedy development. Our motive is that to see and to understand. And therefore, we have prepared the visual, sound effect and all videos on the from the pre-primary level. And today is one speciality is also there. From my Maharashtra, Bhageshri Patil is also there. And according to my practical knowledge, in Maharashtra, they have got a good educational institutions. Before 5 minutes, our Thailand Vice President told, yes, we are there to help you. I will definitely be assured that we will be there for the better education of your country with the India also. Thank you for Nihalji and organizer.
Thank you very much indeed, sir. And congratulations to you once again. And may I also invite Mr. Surajit Singh, proprietor, Organic Agro India, Kolkata, to kindly say a few words. May I request you, sir, to kindly keep your speech of acceptance very, very short.
Good evening, honorable dignitaries on the dais and ladies and gentlemen. And congratulations all the awardees. I am here to speak regarding a very serious matter. The thing is that environment is a major issue internationally nowadays. Another major issue is coming up is the depletion of the fertility of the soil. That means, as per the United Nations report, April 2019, that another 30 years we have the fertility in the soil to produce agriculture yields. That means if we do not change our process of agriculture from conventional to organic, so then we have only 30 years time to produce agriculture yields as our food. This is the report from United Nations. So on the basis of that, we have started long before the research work is called, somebody has told from the dais that India has a great potential of innovations. We have also invented some special type of organic manure. That organic manure is equivalent to the chemical fertilizers that will create a magic. It is nowadays, it is a global product. This product is not available internationally till now. As per our search, when we applied for the international patent, that time we found out that this type of product is not available till now internationally, that one product will replace the whole set of chemical fertilizers, but without compromising the agriculture yield. That is a major issue, major invention in the science of agriculture, or you can say it is the major invention in the science of integrated nutrient management science. So I would like to share this information, all of you from India, and I am also giving this information to our Excellency, ex-Deputy Prime Minister of Thailand. Thank you very much. Have a nice evening.
Dr. Kamaljeet Singh has devised a very unique method of diagnosing diseases and health issues in a person's body. And over to you, sir, to kindly throw some more light on this.
I would like to convey heartiest congratulations to all the awardees. Winners do not do anything different. They do the things in a different way. You have done it. Congrats. I would like to say that you are here to represent India. So I will convey one message to you. करो कुछ ऐसा देश का सम्मान बढ़ जाए, करो कुछ ऐसा तिरंगे की शान बढ़ जाए, भरो पिचकारी 3 रंगों से, जब कपड़ों पे डालो तो हिंदुस्तान बन जाए, हिंदुस्तान बन जाए. Thank you.
Thank you very much indeed. And now, ladies and gentlemen, may I request Mr. Vijay Singh, Secretary General, IDRA International, to kindly propose the vote of thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's indeed a pleasure and honor to have you all here with us in Bangkok to be awarded in your respective field of work. We here at IDRA and International Achievers Conference are indeed proud to have this opportunity to honor you all. You make us proud to be Indians. As we close today's event, I would like to thank all the dignitaries on the dais for attending this seminar. In particular, I would like to thank the panelists and the speakers for sharing their wisdom and expertise with us. We wish you all success in all your future endeavors and make India proud. We wish you all a Merry Christmas and a very Happy New Year. God bless India and bless you all. Now please go for cocktails and dinner. Thank you so much for coming.
Thank you very much indeed. But ladies and gentlemen, before we proceed for cocktails and dinner, may I invite all the lady awardees for a group photograph with all our distinguished dignitaries. All the lady awardees first, please. This is Sapna Gupta from Global News 24/7 at Bangkok, Thailand, with His Excellency Mr. Kondabransi, the former Deputy Prime Minister of Thailand. Mr. Kondabransi is very connected to our country. As he just told us, he has visited Tirupati twice and has also read the Bhagavad Gita. So, His Excellency, Your Excellency, I would like to ask you, where do you see the chances of Indian trading with Thailand, increasing the business opportunities, India and Thailand?
You know, as an official architect that made the Thailand-India Free Trade Agreement successful, I was the prime architect of that particular program. I wish to say this to my Indian friends that there are so many more opportunities for us to work together. And just don't hesitate to let me know how you wish to pursue or you expand your business horizon to Thailand. I will be very happy to give you full support.
Thank you very much indeed, Your Excellency. As ladies and gentlemen, we heard His Excellency say that he is always all out to give all support to Indians for increasing their business with Thailand. Thank you very much indeed, Your Excellency.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. Thank you.
With Princess Isabel from France, who has graced this occasion. As a beautiful person she is, she's also all out for women entrepreneurship. So, Your Highness, how do you see India increasing trade with Thailand?
I think it will be a very wonderful occasion for many Indian ladies to come and develop the trade in Thailand, because we already have a natural connection between Thailand and India, a good relationship.
Yes, thank you, Your Highness. As you all heard, Her Highness is all for women entrepreneurs coming to Thailand and increasing the business opportunities here. Thank you very much indeed, Your Highness. Thank you. This is Sapna Gupta from Global News 24/7 at Bangkok, Global Now 24. दोबारा बोलते हैं. So this is Sapna Gupta from Global Now 24/7 at Bangkok, Thailand, with this beautiful lady Shalini Bhagat, Mrs. Universe. I would like to ask you, ma'am, what opportunities do you see of women entrepreneurs increasing business from India to Thailand?
Good evening, everyone. And this is the high time for the society to make a focus on women empowerment. And I'm thinking and I'm looking forward to it. And nowadays, society has changed their mind. Nowadays, women are getting more opportunity at all the platform and all the things. They are getting the same dignity and respect. And I'm looking forward into it. Thank you so much.
And we all know you are into this business of beauty products. Do you think it will be a good idea for business to increase in this line of beauty products from India to Thailand or Thailand to India or vice versa?
Yes, of course, it's a good opportunity for a beauty salon and for the product too.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
This is Sapna Gupta, Global Now 24/7 at Bangkok, Thailand, with this entrepreneur lady, Dr. Bhagashri Patil. We are indeed grateful to have you, ma'am, here with us. And you have really achieved a lot in all the fields, especially the education field. Would you like to say some words about it? How India can be increasing business, especially in the field of education between Thailand?
Yes, we can make a collaboration with Thailand also. We are serving the patients and we have got nearly 2,000 bedded hospital. We are the first one. We have got a robotic surgery with Da Vinci 4th generation equipment and MRI 3 Tesla, and we are serving the Indian people at a very low cost and a good quality material.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Sapna Gupta from Global Now 24/7 at Bangkok, Thailand, with Chief Dhakar Bhalerao, a senior BJP MLA. We would like to ask him और आपसे पूछना चाहेंगे कि आप कैसे देखते हैं इंडिया और बैंकॉक के बीच में बिजनेस बढ़ाने को और ट्रेड बढ़ाने को आप किस नज़रिए से आप पेश करना चाहेंगे?
उसकी सराहना करना चाहूँगा कि इंटरनेशनल अचीव अवार्ड थाईलैंड मिस्टर डॉक्टर उनियाल के द्वारा पूरी भारत देश के अंदर बिजनेसमैन को सम्मानित किया जा रहा है। बिजनेस को बढ़ावा देने के लिए बहुत ही बेहतरीन ऐसा कार्यक्रम थाईलैंड में हुआ। बड़ी खुशी लगी कि हमारे भारत देश के सभी राज्यों से सभी बिजनेसमैन यहाँ पर आए, उनका सम्मान किया। इसके लिए मैं उनियाल जी साहब उनकी सभी टीम का बहुत तहे दिल से मैं स्वागत करना चाहूँगा और ऐसा मौका हर समय अपने भारत में बिजनेसमैन को बढ़ावाने के लिए बहुत ही फायदेमंद रहेगा। थैंक यू।
आपका भी हार्दिक धन्यवाद कि आप यहाँ पर उपस्थित हुए और सबको प्रोत्साहित किया। धन्यवाद। सपना गुप्ता, Global Now 24/7 at Bangkok, Thailand, with Mr. Ravi Sani. So you have been here for a number of years and of course dealing with trade between India and Thailand, promoting it. We would now ask you, what do you think of the future business collaboration between Thailand and India?
You know, in Thailand, India is already very well established. Indian enterprise is reputedly known here. The number of successful Indian joint ventures in Thailand. And I always have said that Indian entrepreneurship is one of the strongest in the world because it's been shown their success in foreign countries. And if government in India has a conducive policy environment, Indians can do extremely well. And I think between India and Thailand, there are historical ties. It goes back to many centuries. Indian entrepreneurship is very well established here, and innovation has been done in India. So people between India and Thailand, again through a framework like BIMSTEC I was talking about, where the two principal countries are India and Thailand. So I would hope that through this trade agreement, India and Thailand will promote further economic relations.
Thank you, sir. So he's all out for BIMSTEC and
I created
India.
it.
Yes, and of course he created it. So thank you very much indeed, sir. अब हैं हम श्री हिरेन राठौर के साथ आपसे पूछना चाहेंगे जो कि एक बिजनेस कोच भी हैं कि आप क्या अपॉर्चुनिटीज़ क्या देखते हैं आगे जो कि इंडिया से एंटरप्रेन्योर्स को थाईलैंड और बाकी और देशों में अपना बिजनेस फैलाने और बढ़ाने में मदद कर सकते हैं।
थैंक यू वेरी मच। मैं देख रहा हूँ इंडस्ट्री ग्रो हो रही है और एसएमई और सेमी कॉर्पोरेट बिजनेस ओनर जिस हिसाब से आज आगे बढ़ रहे हैं, यस हम काफ़ी ग्रो करेंगे और भारत को सोने की चिड़िया वापस बना के रहेंगे। यस, दो प्रॉब्लम्स है जो फेस हो रही है बिजनेस ओनर को ज़्यादा, एंड वी हैव अ सॉल्यूशंस फॉर दैट। एक तो रिक्रूटमेंट को लेके, बिकॉज people and business owners should create a very good atmosphere and environment and culture for the people, for the employee who are working on a managerial and leader level position, so they can able to perform well. And business owners are learning a lot, and now they are educating themselves for the next level. So I am coaching them, I am mentoring them as far as culture creation and recruitment is concerned. So this is what is the vision of Success Setu Private Limited.
Thank you very much. You're definitely doing good social work towards the society and towards the business fraternity. Thank you very much.